Welcome to the Nerd Table. I'm Tommy, joined with one of my best friends, Jamie, and this is where we talk about all the nerdy nonsense on our minds. It might be relevant, it might not be, but it'll be fun. So pull up a seat, let's get nerdy.
Hell yeah.
What you been up to, Jamie?
Alright, so I did the homework that you asked me to do.
Yeah, which we haven't talked about yet, so we'll leave that as a surprise.
Hold on. But I'm hooked. I'm in.
I figured.
I'm gonna be watching it weekly.
Yeah.
That's how hooked I am in it.
Yeah.
But I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty. Been really enjoying that. But I'm getting my shit pushed in a lot, which I don't like. However,
that's Call of Duty.
Yeah, that's true. That is Call of Duty. However, I did get play of the game yesterday.
Hell yeah.
Completed the challenge that I needed to do for the achievement. So you have to get 10 play of the games.
Okay.
So, and that was my last one. And it was crazy because I was using a 3-burst DMR, and it was me and like my teammate or whatever. I rolled up on, I saw one, I got another, and bro, lo and behold, this motherfucker out of nowhere just comes strolling by, not a care in the world. Black. It's so funny. I'm like, I wish I would have clipped that.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that I just keep forgetting to clip things.
Yeah. So how's it run on a Xbox One?
Perfect.
Nice.
Works fine. No problems. The only problem that I was having yesterday was there was a memory something issue. But after I restarted the game, I didn't have any problems. So
gotcha.
I'm actually close to hitting 55. I could prestige. I will not prestige
because you don't want to lose your weapons.
Exactly. Not until there's a 2XP weekend again.
Yeah. Well, there's the prestige token where you could unlock one of them again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. I didn't know about that.
That's been a thing for a hot minute.
How, bro? I play a little bit of Call of Duty.
Like I'm talking about since like Black Ops 2, dog.
I've only prestiged once in any Call of Duty game, and that was Modern Warfare.
Gotcha.
Because I was on that heavy.
I mean, who wasn't?
True. Yeah, that's true. But no, I've been having a ball with that. I downloaded Blue Sky. I'm having fun with that. Yeah. I'm not 100% ready to get rid of Twitter yet.
Yeah. You better not. We send too much shit on Twitter.
That is true. I sent you something on Blue Sky, by the way.
I don't get notifications.
Yeah, I know. Nobody does. You have to actually go onto the thing. There's a setting that you have to turn on to get notifications. So,
okay.
But I can't even remember what I sent you. It wasn't
yeah, I just looked at it. It says dark sense of humor can be dementia warning sign. Well, shit. I've had that my whole life then.
So.
You been up to anything else? Other than COD?
Bro, I come home, I don't do anything.
Word.
I have been falling asleep early these past couple of days.
Nice.
And I've been sleeping well through the night, which is good because I don't sleep well.
Yeah. I mean, it's also good because I know you've been on the grind.
Oh, also, before you tell what you are about to say, last Saturday, Wrestling Society, Warfare Society Wrestling, had their another show.
You did go to that was where you were. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, I was there on Saturday.
Nice.
And actually, the first episode on the YouTube page is up.
Nice.
It's like 30 minutes, and it's pretty damn good.
Word.
Definitely well worth to check out. Toss it into the description once you.
Send me a link.
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, do it once we're done recording, because that's when I'm gonna just upload everything.
Oh, okay.
So last Friday, I got to see one of my friends who came down from DC, and he just got back from Japan. By the way, sorry if you guys hear like rain. I have a metal roof. There's nothing I can do about that.
Yeah, it is raining. Like, not cats and dogs here, but it's raining.
Yeah, like, so apologies if you guys hear rain. And he brought me back two things that are pretty cool from Japan. First off is this SNES fidget toy.
Nice.
The buttons
Beautiful.
feel like SNES buttons.
Yeah, by the way, you know the secret behind that, right?
What?
They're the real thing.
Yeah, I figured.
That's the only way. By the way, that's the only way that you can actually get official Nintendo replacement parts. Nintendo set it up in a gotcha machine if you need a replacement part for something.
Good luck.
Yeah.
The next one is also another Nintendo fidget toy. It's the Famicom.
I love that.
I knew you would. They're real nice.
Speaking of Famicom stuff, I was debating on getting an Xbox Design Lab controller
in the Famicom colors.
Like that. Yeah, the maroon and gold.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I've been tinkering with it for so long. I honestly thought about doing it. I thought about doing it like a couple years ago, like right before the pandemic, because they have exactly the colors that I would be looking for.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to think. It's been a kind of shitty week.
Well, yeah.
Definitely been getting a lot of anger out in Sparking Zero online in ranked.
Yep.
Anyone who's checked out my Instagram stories has probably seen a few of them. I am a god with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta.
Nice.
Don't at me that he's like one of the most powerful characters. I know, but I'm going in ranked. So what the fuck else am I gonna do?
That's true. You could go through and use.
Am I gonna use fucking Hercule?
Yeah, use Hercule. Bro, I've seen people use Hercule and just cheese people with his ultimate, with the present attack.
That's not his ult.
Oh, that isn't? That's just what, his level 1?
It's one of his, yeah. Wait, no.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a, yeah, it's a 3-bar attack. So it's similar to like a Kamehameha or something like that.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because I saw somebody use him against Beerus.
Yeah.
And actually dodged Beerus's giant fireball with his ultimate.
Yeah.
Hilarious. Because it was like, I would have been so hot, I would have quit out the game. I'd have been like, nah, I'm good.
Someone tried to spam me with that and almost got me, but he then rushed into a Ultra Big Bang Kamehameha, and I was like, get fucked.
Nice.
I got platinum. I got the platinum done for Sparking Zero.
Good shit.
And I've been playing the campaign for Call of Duty.
I need to get on that. That's on my list.
It's really good. There's a mission that I will not spoil it for you because I think it's such an epic thing that it sorry.
No, you're good.
It's pretty much like a horror movie type of thing.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
Huh.
But it's super good, dude. I'm enjoying the campaign. I feel like I'm a little bit past the halfway point, but I'm taking my time with it.
All right.
I saw Heretic, which really, really good movie.
Right.
I know you don't like horror, but you need to watch this movie.
I heard it wasn't really horror.
It's not.
Based.
It's not real scary.
All right. Yeah, I might have to add that to the list.
You need to go watch that shit on Tuesday.
I'm thinking about actually going. I don't want to go to the movies. I just want like popcorn. I just have a taste for movie theater popcorn.
I know, and like you can't get that in stores.
You
can't replicate that.
Can.
Oh,
yes,
can you?
You can. My cousin replicated it for me, and it's he didn't have all the ingredients because there's one other thing that you need to get. There's a coconut oil that you need to get, but there's a thing called flavanol.
Yeah.
And I'll send you a picture of it. But it comes in like a old school milk carton, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like real fine and it's yellow, and that's one of the flavors that you need for popcorn. But
Mm-hmm.
you also need the coconut oil with it,
Mm-hmm.
and it tastes exactly like movie theater popcorn.
Interesting.
Yeah, but the thing about the flavanol, one thing will last you forever
Okay.
because it's literally a little bit goes a long way.
Gotcha.
Like if you're making like enough for just yourself in like an air popper or
Yeah.
whatever, you need like a tablespoon.
Oh, okay.
Maybe not even a tablespoon, maybe a teaspoon.
Hmm. Interesting.
So, yeah. But remind me later, and I'll find you all the stuff for it because it's really simple. And there's also if you really want the authentic stuff, there's a pot that you can get that has a stir
Mm-hmm.
on the bottom. So you take your popcorn, your flavanol, your coconut oil, put it all at the bottom, and then you like, crank it around and stuff like that until it starts popping, and then you have like authentic popcorn.
Okay.
You know.
See, for me, whenever I get popcorn from the store,
Hmm.
and this is going to tell you that I grew up like not poor, but like
Hmm.
my grandmother grew up in the Depression, so definitely pinched pennies. Jiffy Pop is my shit, dude.
I've only had Jiffy Pop once, and I unfortunately wasn't impressed. And the
Slap.
crazy part about it is, it wasn't really burnt.
Yeah.
And we had it, and it was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So, before the last thing that I've been doing, which leads into our first topic, Jamie, I want you to pick my next game that I play after beating COD.
All right, hold on.
Yep. He's got blow his nose, everybody. Look at that snotty boy. So snotty.
Yeah, sorry. I'm not sick per se. I have a stopped up nose.
Well,
I'm
I mean,
stuffy.
it's with the weather that has been warm, cold, warm, cold, warm, cold. It's gonna happen.
Oh, speaking of the weather, I was looking ahead. This has to be a work. They have to be working us.
Okay.
So I looked ahead for the week of Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
Tell me why the high for that week is 100.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that can't be real. We can't go from this to 100 degrees. That
There's
doesn't
no
make any
way.
sense. Yeah, there's no fucking way.
I'm about
So
to look
I'm
right
like,
now.
I'm attributing to them just bullshitting right now.
Let me see. Weather forecast. Wait, damn it, I can only go to 10-day on Weather Channel.
Oh
Oh well.
no,
okay.
I just will go to the
Yeah, I
weather
don't care.
thing.
So,
Yeah, so it says from the 25th to the 26th, like the high is 55 on the 25th, and then the next day the high is 99.
yeah, they're bullshitting you there.
Yeah, they're like, bro, like, come on, man. That's not you can't like I can understand like going up to maybe like 70, maybe
Yeah.
75, but not like a 30-point difference, you know?
So, Jamie, option A is
Uh-huh.
Gundam Breaker 4.
Nice. I like it.
I know. Option B
Uh-huh.
is Space Marine 2.
Oh, you gotta go Space Marine, my dude.
Space Marine?
Oh, I thought you were gonna bring out the metaphor. I'm like,
I don't
hey,
own Metaphor.
bro. Oh, I'm so upset. I really want to play it. I've seen people play it, and I'm like, I don't have the time to devote to an
Yeah,
RPG.
I
but
can't
fuck,
spend
I
100
wanna play it
hours.
so bad.
I
And
can't spend another 100
I've
hours.
never played any of the Persona games
Mhm.
except the fighting game.
Which
But
they need to bring back. Oh my god.
I think I have that on my Steam library.
Imagine if they brought, like, if they made Persona 5 Arena.
With all the stuff that they have for it, I mean, I'm pretty sure they could go through and do it.
They
I have a
could.
lot of, bro. I need my girl Chie, so I can go and beat the shit out of people.
Um.
Doing her Chie loops.
Oh yeah, I've also gotten some stuff for my next Digimon deck, which is Purple Hybrid.
Nice.
Which, for anyone who doesn't know, Hybrid, it's from Season 4, where they become the Digimon in almost like a Power Rangers sense.
Mm-hmm.
This one is a kid that uses the Spirit of Darkness that was corrupted at first, so he's evil, and then becomes a good guy. Yeah. It's really cool. The last thing was Monday, I saw Dragon Ball Daima, the first 3 episodes in theaters.
Nice.
Which is what we're going to talk about first.
Hell yeah. You know why we're talking about it first? Because I watched all the current episodes out right now.
You watched all of them?
Yeah, there was only, 4 or 5?
Okay. You only had to watch the first 3 because that's all we were going to talk about.
Oh, that's fine.
So, for anyone who doesn't want Daima spoilers, fast forward to the next part.
Yeah. Oh, put a timestamp in.
Man, maybe.
Hit not F5. I don't know the thing for it.
I'll have to figure it out.
Okay.
So Dragon Ball Daima takes place after the Majin Buu saga.
Yep, directly after.
You immediately learn about the Demon Realm.
Yep.
Because Deborah's brother, Goma, is relishing in the fact that Deborah's dead.
Yep.
And he's like, fuck, Boo is there, we're fucked. And then he sees the events that happens, is like, oh, no we're not. But there's these people on Earth, he doesn't know they're Saiyans, he just thinks they're super powerful humans.
Yeah.
And he's got Degasu, which is the Supreme Kai's younger brother, essentially as an aide or God, what's the word I'm looking for? It's eluding me.
Counselor?
Counselor, thank you. And you learn that, well, he learns about the Dragon Balls that Earth has. He's like, there's 7 of them, and they're tiny? That's easy. Because the Demon Realm has Dragon Balls, but they're massive, and they're guarded by these mechs.
Yeah.
Which is really fucking cool. And then Supreme Kai and and Degasu's sister, Dr. Aransu, joins them and is like, oh, I want to take advantage of this too.
Yeah, I was about to say, I didn't get her name. I must have missed it when she was talking.
Ouch. And they learned that Shenron can grant 3 wishes. So they're like, we're going to go to Earth. We're going to leave the Demon Realm, go to Earth, and make these wishes. They take a Namekian with them. You learn that he's the creator of the Dragon Balls in the Demon Realm. And he's incredibly old but powerful. What was his name?
Also,
Neva was his name.
So I have a question for you.
Yes.
So this means that for anybody that has any and all Dragon Balls, there has to be a Namek that creates them.
Yeah. You didn't know that?
Probably I knew it, but it was just...
The best example, there's a couple. In Dragon Ball GT, with the Black Star Dragon Balls, they can only exist if Piccolo is living. That's why he sacrificed himself. On Earth, the Namek Kami, who was the protector of Earth, they would only exist if he was living until he gave that role to Dende.
Yeah.
So the Dragon Balls are tied to that Namekian. The same with on Namek, with I believe it was Elder Guru.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard of it. It's just been such a long time.
Yeah. Neva goes with them to Earth, they learn that the Dragon Balls were recently used and are stone. He's like, I don't give a fuck, summoning them, and then just awakens the power to summon Shenron. Like, turns them from stone to Dragon Balls, and Dende is shocked.
Yeah, which is wild. Like, that's some real power right there.
They summon the Dragon Balls. I mean, well, they summon Shenron, sorry. And they think they're going to get 3 wishes. This part's hilarious. They wish Goku and everyone and all of his friends to be turned into children. Shenron was like, that's way too broad, dog. So he's like, what age? And Goma goes, 1st grade. He's like, what about the ones that are already that young? Turn them to babies! So literally he sounds like that in the dub, which is hilarious.
Yeah.
He does that. As Goku and Vegeta are sparring, they get turned into children and fall from the sky onto Bulma's patio, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Which is great. These 3 think that there's still 2 more wishes. Shenron's like, nah, I only give that to people that I know.
Yeah, which I thought that was hilarious.
Dude,
I was like,
same.
Damn, I was like, damn, y'all got played like
got. He was like, if I knew that, I would have wished for the eye. I'm like, you see, that's where your priorities were fucked up.
Yeah, tough break.
Right? Then Dende gets turned into a child, well, a baby from this, because he's, for a Namekian, he's an infant, pretty much.
Yeah.
And they decide to kidnap him and go back to the demon realm. Well, the episode ends there.
Yep.
Episode 2 starts.
Now, timeout.
Yes.
Question.
Yes.
Did I miss this? Where is Boo?
Boo is with them at the party.
Well, I know that, but what happened to him? Did he get turned?
Yes, he gets turned into a child.
I don't even remember seeing that. Did I just not see that?
I don't know if they saw it or not, but I saw it in the credits. But it said Majin Buu Kid. So
I'd about to say, because Kid Boo's a problem.
well, no, he doesn't get turned into Kid Buu. He's a child version of Fat Buu.
Oh,
because remember, he's still got that Elder Kai inside of him.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Right.
There you go. So after figuring all this out, and they knew the Dragon Balls were summoned, the Supreme Kai takes Goku and Piccolo to Kami's lookout. And they see a kid version of Mr. Popo, and they're like, where's Dende? They explain everything.
I think this is my first time seeing Mr. Popo without his turban.
Yeah, it is. I believe mine too.
Yeah.
They explain about the demon realm, and then they learn that they normally can't go to the demon realm, but that's where the Supreme Kai explains that pretty much anybody with those pointy ears, Namekians and the Kais, they originate from the demon realm. And that he has a spaceship that can go there on the planet of the Kais. Which I actually thought that was really cool backstory for Namekians and Kais, that they originate as demons.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, Demon King Piccolo for a reason.
I mean, also, and it does kind of make sense that it's like, well, where did you come from? You know what I mean? You're not originally from Earth, so where are you originally from?
I mean, we all just assume Namek.
Yeah, but now we have an actual proper backstory.
For all Namekians.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, they get the ship, they bring it to Kami's lookout, and they get Bulma and start working on it. As they're working on it, Goku's training and getting used to having a new body.
Small. Yeah.
Goes to get the power pole, which is fucking hilarious. He goes to Korin. He's like, I left it here. Where is it? He's like, oh, I loaned it to Roshi. He goes to Roshi's.
And Roshi is just being Roshi at this time. Like, what a
He's
guy.
like, I got turned into a kid. I'ma get bitches.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, I'm not old no more. I can see. These glasses aren't just for having me see.
He's like,
can
I
actually
can
look cool.
fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
My dick works.
Oh, timeout.
Yes.
Roshi's turtle. Did he didn't get turned into a kid?
I mean, he didn't fight Boo. Well, neither did Roshi, but.
Yeah.
Maybe,
Okay.
well,
Yeah,
it might have been the wording, like Goku and his friends. Like, Turtle's a pet.
damn, that's fucked.
Am I wrong though?
No, you're not wrong. I'm just saying. God's sake, that sucks.
So Vegeta and Bulma are brought to the lookout. Goku gets his power pole. That was a fucking clothesline.
Yeah.
Then, as they're working on the ship, a new guy from the demon realm named Glorio comes and he's like, "Hey, you're Goku. We need to go to the demon realm and stop Goma." Goku, being Goku's like, "Fuck it, I'm in."
Mm-hmm.
And everyone wanted to go with him. Well, Piccolo and Vegeta wanted to go with him, I should say. The spaceship could only hold 3 people, so it was Glorio, Supreme Kai, and Goku. And they're like, you guys can come once the other ship is fixed. They start heading to the demon realm. And this is where the 3rd episode starts.
Yep. I will say this. So here's a couple of
go for it.
Things I have to take umbrage with.
Yeah.
Since Glorio was in the same room watching everything, why couldn't he have gotten a bigger ship? For one. 2, fuck, I forgot my 2.
Well, that might be because he's from like the 3rd world of the demon realm.
Yeah,
like that's all he could get.
We'll get.
But we'll get there.
Get to that. Yeah. Fuck, come back to me about this too.
Yeah.
I had a second one that actually was the time. Like it says Bulma said it would take
10
less
days.
time. Well, 10 days initially, and then less because she looked at his ship. And she was like, yeah, I think I can get this done a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
There's some day inconsistencies and everything. And I understand you're in 2 different worlds. Time doesn't work the same. I understand. But I'm just saying that, they could kind of be getting ready. But yeah, let's go on to episode 3.
Okay. So they fly off of Earth to a planet called Badapi, where they encounter the Warp Lord, who's a giant fucking goldfish, by the way, everybody, who doesn't like being called a goldfish. Like, he hates being called a goldfish. Glorio gives him the password, and Supreme Kai's trying to tell Kibito everything, like through telepathy, and couldn't get him the password in time. So we'll have to see how that plays out.
Yes.
One thing that was really cool, he the Warp Lord was like, "Oh, show me your pointy ears to prove you're a demon." Supreme Kai's like, "All right, magic." Turns Goku's ears pointy for a minute, which was hilarious. Then they spin all around and get to the other Warp Lord for the Demon Realm, where you learn it's split into 3 worlds. World 1 is the one with Goma. World 2, we don't really know about. World 3 is the world that Glorio is from, and the world that they enter. And that's the only one they have access to go to. He explains that the travel between worlds is done through the Warp Lords, and that they're going to have to essentially break a seal to get to the rest.
Right.
They land. Goku is like, "Oh, the air is heavy," but kind of gets used to it after seeing really slow-moving arrows come at him.
Yeah, I thought that was neat that how they explained it and then they had an example of it.
Yeah, I did
You
too.
know, that way you're like, oh, okay, so things in this world actually are heavier and they move slower.
Yeah. So then they get to this town, and they are like, let's get a hotel for the night. Well, the innkeeper is trying to like upcharge him and shit, and Gloria's like, nah, son, I got a gun. And he's like, don't make me use it. Not in
I
those
was about to
words,
say
but
that was very American of him. He
it
was like,
really
hey,
was.
hey,
I'm
I see
strapped,
this. Yeah, I was like, hey, you lower the price. I'm like, all right,
right?
no beef.
He's like, all
I'll
right,
lower the
let's
price.
do it. Let's do it. It's cheaper. And then Goku, being Goku, was like, I'm hungry.
Of course.
Yeah. So they go to the bar next door and get burgers. One of my favorite things, he was like, they get the burgers and some drinks, and Goku's eating the burgers, and he's like, what's this made out of? Gloria's like, you don't want to know. Now I want to know. Tell me.
I don't want to know. I also one thing that I find hilarious is that I forgot that when Goku is a kid, his appetite is like triple
Oh, yeah.
than it was when is like an adult. He can't
Yeah.
eat as much, but he eats like more often
Yeah.
than when he's adult.
So what happens is exactly what you think would happen at a hostile demon realm bar.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like him, so they're gonna attack him. Everybody but the barkeep attacks Goku and Glorio, and Goku's like, nah, this ain't shit, and just begins to like systematically beat the shit out of them
Yes.
while still eating burgers.
It was very glorious.
It really
He
was.
actually had a burger in his mouth, and he had 2 plates, and he was
And just
countering.
smashed them in like dude's head.
Yeah,
Fucking
and
Looney Tunes style.
it was very hilarious. Wasn't like whatever the plates were made of, but they were metal plates.
Yeah. It was great. Then he sits down, and his Goku is like, I'm hungry. So they order more burgers.
Mm-hmm.
And then the next morning, they learn that Glorio's ship has been stolen by the thugs that Goku beat the shit out of.
Yes.
That's where episode 3 ends. That's
now I will say this.
Yeah.
In because I was watching the subbed version.
Yeah.
They didn't have any subtitles for what the symbols were on the axe.
They didn't either.
Oh, okay.
dub.
You just assume obviously that they stole his stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at that point, that's where that ends, kind of leaving us at a cliffhanger of sorts.
Right.
Because it's episodic. They got to tell the fucking story.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie has watched further than I have, so that's where we're going to end the spoilers.
Yeah.
But so far I like that Daima is kind of more, this is going to sound crazy because it's in a fucking whole nother realm and everything. It seems like a more grounded story.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like super like fantastical and like a bunch of blasts and all that, which is dope. I love that shit. Give me that shit in Daima. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, we already know that Goku's super powerful.
Yeah.
We get it. We understand.
More story is a good thing.
However, this is a breath of fresh air.
I agree.
To have him we're not saying it's back in the Dragon
Goku's
Ball
not
era.
nerfed. Goku's not nerfed.
No. Let me tell you something. He is not nerfed. That's
This
all
is
I'm gonna
not
say.
Dragon Ball Goku. This is still very much end of Dragon Ball Z Goku, just as a kid.
Yeah. End of Dragon Ball Z, still a problem, Goku.
Yeah.
Trust and believe. He is a problem.
Like, we know he's gonna go Super Saiyan. It's gonna happen.
Yep, it's going to happen.
Like, what's gonna be interesting is how does he, like, work with that? Like, can his body handle it being smaller? Because GT, he had a problem maintaining, like, Super Saiyan 3 because he was smaller.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's not been a single Kamehameha in the 3 episodes.
Even in the episodes that I've seen, still none.
Yeah, which is fine.
He's actually been more offensive with his power pole.
Yeah, to make up for the size.
Yeah, which
makes sense.
Fine, actually. Like, he even...
And fun fact, Goku from Daima was a pre-order bonus for Sparking Zero. His moveset has no Kamehameha.
Oh.
Yeah.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
I like that.
Granted, he can't go Super Saiyan, so, like...
Oh, well, whatever.
They probably didn't want to, like, kill the reveal of that.
Yeah.
Oh, we also finally get to see Majin as a race. That, Goma is a Majin.
Yeah.
Like, Majin Buu, I guess, is not actually a Majin.
Right.
That's just a title.
Mm-hmm.
Which I hope they explain more of, and I'm sure they will.
Huh.
What?
Yeah, I think so. I'm thinking there was something that was said by Glorio about,
because he was worried about Babidi.
Yeah. They definitely, okay. All right. I need to watch more. Yeah, I get what you're saying. I went online and they only have,
I think 5 episodes are out right now.
They're planning on just being 20 episodes, like the whole series.
Yeah.
Which I think is fine, but just give us those 5 extra episodes, or at least give us 26. 26 seems like a standard thing.
Well,
you split it between 2 seasons.
Here's the thing of that. Mm-hmm. Could they have stretched it out? Sure. Do I want them to stretch it out now? No, I don't, because this is what Toriyama worked on.
Right.
If Toriyama was still alive, sure, stretch it out. Let's make it happen. Mm-hmm. But he's not. I don't want anybody touching Daima from a story standpoint.
Right.
Because this was his final work. Let it be full Toriyama.
Okay. Yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. So, what are some things you're hoping to see out of Daima, Jamie?
They put a Maltese Falcon in like the episode, the last episode that I watched.
Okay.
Now, what I mean by a Maltese Falcon is I mean something that's gonna come up later on down the road. Yeah, it's just, it's the smoking gun basically. So I want to see how that's gonna work. I also want to see what else do I want to see? There's a boatload of stuff that I want to see. I want to see Vegeta fight. I want to see Piccolo fight. I just want to see more fights, but not like crazy over the top shit.
Yeah. You want like more martial arts style fights. Mm-hmm. Which is something I want to.
Yeah, martial arts style, not of like world tournament, I guess. Yeah. I want, here's what I want. 100%. I want Goku, Vegeta, Piccolo versus the Red Ribbon Army. That's what I want.
You think the Red Ribbon Army's gonna have something to do with this?
No. You know what I'm talking about. But I'm not saying the Red Ribbon Army, but I want them to fight a whole bunch of like,
in the vein of.
Yeah, in the vein of. Yeah,
like,
they go
like minions to get to go.
Yeah, to get to the big bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant by that. I should have clarified it a little bit better. But that's all I want to see. I think it's gonna be fun by not having like world-breaking powers that is Goku and God mode and all this other crazy shit.
Yeah. I don't want to see a new transformation. It wouldn't make any sense.
It wouldn't make any sense because it's like, why? Oh, yeah.
Like, why was this not in Super type of a thing? You've kind of
Yeah.
being in this time, you've kind of written yourself into sticking with what they've got.
Yeah, and I
Unless
think
it's a
there's
power from something else, like a temporary thing.
there's gonna be a temporary thing.
I'm
That's all I'm
sure.
gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
If it's
But it's gonna be
if it's
cool.
what I'm thinking from the first episode, I'm sure it's exactly what it is.
Yeah, something similar, but it all makes kind of sense.
Now, this is gonna sound silly, but
Mhm.
what I want a third fusion. Fuck it. Fuse Goku and Vegeta as minis.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I'd like that.
Not Patora, not Fusion Dance. Figure out a new way.
Right. What would be the name?
I don't know.
Because I think they've exhausted everything now. There's
Unless they went with Kakarot instead of Goku. Kojita.
yeah.
That'd be a terrible name.
Yeah.
But I don't care. Like, here's the thing. I'm not the writer. I don't have to worry about that. It's just what I want.
We just have to sit back and enjoy the ride, basically.
Yeah. Am I gonna get it? Probably not. But right. I'm loving what I've seen so far.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with you. I want to see Piccolo, Goku, and Vegeta fight more martial arts style battles in the Demon Realm.
Mm-hmm.
Let the enemies do the magical, fantastical shit, and then they have to be the ones to overcome it.
Yeah.
I think that we're definitely gonna see Goku and Vegeta go Super Saiyan.
Of course.
I would love to see Super Saiyan 3. I really do, because I love Super Saiyan 3. It's my second favorite Super Saiyan form. It's dope.
I mean, it technically would make sense because of where it is in the storyline.
Yeah, but can his body handle it?
Yeah.
Just like how I said in GT, he could only handle Super Saiyan 3 for a short time. Story-wise, I like the idea of them having to go from World 3 to World 2 to World 1, because that gives them kind of, not necessarily villain of the week vibes, but it gives them minor, like, big bads to have to conquer.
Well, it also gives them time to
train and prepare and
train and stuff like that, which is fine. I don't really mind. There's a lot of fun stuff. The Demon World 3, I would say, looks like a fun place to be at if you were a fan of cowboys.
Which, yeah, Demon World 3, by the way, is a very barren desert in a like Western style.
Also, this isn't really spoilery, but it's just for the location of 3. Yeah. Demon World 3 is humongous. So it's gonna take some time for them. So we are gonna get Villain of the Week stuff.
Yeah, which I mean, we know we're gonna get Villain of the Week at some point. Like, I've got no problem with Villain of the Week as long as it's progressing the story.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be progressing the story
for sure, and I had no doubt about that. You know what I feel like this world of Daima was inspired by?
What?
Sandland.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
I mean, little demon with pointy ears in a desert.
Yeah.
It's Sandland. Like, not literally Sandland, but inspired.
It's not a 1-for-1, but yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Because, I mean, Toriyama liked to reference, like, other works in things. Or take inspiration from his other works. Like, that's why characters from Dragon Quest look like Dragon Ball and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm excited for Daima. For the rest of Daima. I really am. I think when they release the dub, episode 4, I'm gonna be keeping up week to week. That's how in I am.
Yeah.
And you know me, I don't keep up with anime week to week.
You do not. But I will be keeping up with this week to week.
Yeah.
Once
dub drops, I'm in. dude. Like,
Yeah.
I've seen the first 3. Once 4 is there, I'm gone. It's off to the races, and we going.
I'm surprised they don't have the dubbed version of the 2 new episodes.
I mean,
It was a simul release.
well, probably because this was like the global, well, like the English premiere event. They probably didn't want to put like the cart before the horse and be like, why would I go see the first 3 episodes in theaters if I could watch the first 3 on Crunchyroll?
True. Then go upstairs and ask. I'm busy.
So they might drop all 3 this weekend and then like come next week with episode 4.
Yeah.
Which would be cool. I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah, true. Yeah, 100%. I wouldn't be mad at that.
Yeah.
Now,
then,
I do.
What's up?
Since you have access to Crunchyroll,
Yeah.
I do want to give you something else. Thanks. I gotta see if it's I gotta see if it's dubbed.
Well, the next thing I'm watching is on Hulu. I'm just gonna watch Go Go Loser Ranger.
Oh, bro.
Is that a good wolf or bad wolf?
It's so good.
All right, cool.
Bro, story time. I heard about it and I'm like, what is this? And I read the synopsis for it and I'm like, I'm in. And then I read that first fucking volume. I'm like, holy shit, I'm all the way in.
Yeah.
Bro, do you know anything about it?
Nothing.
Oh my god.
I just know it's like very Power Rangers-y.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm just gonna let you watch it. I want you to watch once it's out in dub. I want you to watch those 3 episodes, and I want you to come back and talk to me.
Go Go Loser Ranger is on Hulu dubbed.
Oh, then hurry up and watch it, you jerk.
Like, let me double check, because I'm signed in on my phone. Go Go Loser Ranger.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dog. All 12 episodes are out.
Yeah. Just let me go through and, like, if we take a lot of time between episodes, if you can watch either 6 or all 12, let me know.
Dude, I'll binge it this weekend.
Good, you better.
My weekends are open.
Yeah.
Well, this Sunday's wide open. Saturday. Right. We'll talk about Saturday later.
Right.
Because that's topic number 3 that I want to talk about. This next topic. What are some animes that we think are underrated? Jamie, I'll let you go first.
Damn. That's what the other topic was. Bro,
you didn't do your homework on that.
Of course I didn't do my homework on it. But it's not like
It's not hard.
It's not hard.
I've got 4, I believe, off the top of my head. You want me to start?
No, I can start. One, I will say, fuck, what is it called? I want to do Kino's Journey.
Mm-hmm.
And so full disclosure, I have not watched it. So I went on a long time ago. I would buy anime and just like sit on it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I would buy it and just for me.
That's the most you shit I've ever heard.
Yeah, and then I would just sit on it and I'd forget about watching it.
Yeah.
So I bought that with the intention of watching it, but I didn't. However, I do recommend it as an underrated anime just because I've heard that a lot of people don't know about it, and it's really good.
Oh, I've never heard of it.
Yeah. So what I'll do is I'll send you like wiki links for everything that I've recommended.
Okay, cool. That's probably not going in the description, everybody, but that's from me.
Oh, okay.
Or I can put it in the description.
Description,
all right. Then you better send it to me within like an hour of this ending.
Don't worry, I'm already on it.
Cool, cool, cool.
Oh, I forgot I had Wikipedia on the thing.
This, my first underrated one, might get some eye rolls on this. I might. Case Closed, or Detective Conan if you're watching it in Japanese.
Case Closed is really good.
It is so good, but like no one knows about it in America. Like it was on Adult Swim for a hot minute, and then it just disappeared. But it's still ongoing.
Yeah, it's going ongoing.
It's like the longest anime ever.
Fuck no. Yeah, it's actually longer than One Piece.
I was about to say it's for sure longer than One Piece.
It takes like a lot of breaks and everything.
Yeah.
Is this, if I send you a link in Discord, is it gonna mess you up?
No, I have it on Do Not Disturb. You're good.
All right, good. I'll do that.
So what Case Closed is, it's this detective named Conan who gets turned into a child, and he's got to solve how and why was he turned into a child, and who did it. That whodunit's been going for like 30 years, dog.
Yeah, that's true. Well, he did get turned back to an adult, but then he went back to being a kid.
Yeah,
it's really weird. I don't understand it.
That is very much a like mystery of the week type story. That's so good. He helped solve these mysteries with this teenage girl that had a crush on like adult him, and I think there's one other person. I can't remember their name. But like they're like, oh, he's just a kid, and he's like, the fuck I am.
Right.
And he's the one solving all these mysteries. It's really cool. If you like mystery stories, this is right up your alley. What's another one for you, Jamie?
Another one of my favorite, literally one of my favorite animes that have the hardest time trying to find. I had it, like, I never owned it. You know, I've watched it several times. Yeah. But it's called Read or Die TV. So originally it's an OVA, and I think there's 3 of them. But basically what it is, it's 3 sisters, and they have the power of paper. So they can take sheets of paper and turn them into weapons or stuff like that. It's really cool. But it's like, and the story is overarching to find so there's a 4th person that's not part of the 3 sisters, and they're not technically sisters, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But she is the one that's part of the OVAs. These 3 are part of the series, and then they all end up grouping together. Bro, it's really good. I know I don't give it a lot of description, but it's really good.
Yeah.
It's so fucking hard to find. Like it's something that I've wanted to find for ages. Just because it's just like I can't say it's a comfort anime because I can't readily watch it easy.
Yeah.
But back when I had it, it was a comfort anime.
It was a go-to.
Like it was a go-to. Like I could turn it on. The fucking OVA, not an OVA. The opening is so good. It's like jazz inspired with a bass forward.
Is it like Naruto Shippuden good?
What do you mean?
Like the theme from Naruto Shippuden?
No, no, but it is good.
Because that's like really the best theme of all time.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The next one from me, Jamie, you really might eye roll this one. And it's Inuyasha.
Huh?
The anime Inuyasha.
Yeah, I know that. Why would that be underrated?
I think it's because it was overshadowed by things like Full Metal Alchemist when it was out. To the point where it never even got its final season until like a decade later.
Well, yeah. And then I don't think a lot of people really even cared.
Yeah,
Also, Cartoon Network didn't do it a good thing by keeping it on like
Adult
late
Swim.
night. No, 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 no. On it's fine to be on Adult
Well, I
Swim.
meant like
It was
it was like 2 a.m.
yeah. I'm like, bruh, how's anybody gonna
But
watch this?
the reason I say it's underrated is because, like I said, it was overshadowed by things like Full Metal Alchemist and pretty much everything else that was on, like at the time, like Yu Yu Hakusho, stuff like that. And it took forever to get its actual conclusion. It did get a spin-off, which also really fell under the radar.
Mm-hmm.
But like anyone who doesn't know Inuyasha, this girl, Kagome, gets transported in the past into feudal Japan, meets this half demon Inuyasha and other companions, and they have to fight, and like they end up fighting Inuyasha's brother Sesshomaru, who's pretty much Sephiroth. Let's be real.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Jamie just realized that.
No, 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 no. No, I'm. Something jogged my memory a long time ago. One of my friends, from college, he was watching something, and I really enjoyed it. Oh, I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. I'm
No,
about
you're
to
good.
send you like a bunch of shit.
That's fine.
Um,
So what's your next one, Jamie?
my next one is Blood Blockade Battlefront. It is awesome. Like it's an anime that I still have to go through and finish because I usually get up to like a couple episodes in and I fall off because I get busy with something
Dog, I
else.
do
So
that every time.
I have to go back and then be like, fuck,
I
I
got
gotta go
six.
rewatch everything.
I got 6 episodes into My Hero and stopped.
Damn, you're fucking up. You got to go through and watch that, man. My Hero's really good.
Dog, I got to like halfway through part 2 of JoJo and stopped.
JoJo does get a little slow at times. I will say that. Blockade Battlefront. There it is.
Another one for me, and sorry we're kind of just rushing through this because we got one more thing to go, and we don't want to go too long tonight.
Yeah, it's already 10.
Yeah. You would say I'm crazy to say Gundam is underrated, right?
Which Gundam are you talking about?
That's where I'm going. There's this great little Gundam series on YouTube called Gundam Build Fighters that I think is really underrated because it appeals to Gundam fans that build the models.
Wait, which Build Fighter series are you talking about?
In general.
Oh, in general. Oh.
Yeah.
Because I know the first 2 series were quite well received. Like the last one, I think is
For
Try.
Build Fighters and Build Fighters Try, yeah. But they were well received for people who liked like building Gundams and stuff like that because that's all who knew about them.
Yeah.
It tells just as grand of a story as every other Gundam series, has so much fan service, and is just in my opinion, a really good story and fleshes out characters and the models and everything. Like, because there's actual like stakes to these battles. Like these Gundam kids get destroyed.
Yeah.
So like they'll have to rebuild or upgrade and stuff like that.
They're what's the girls? The Minovsky particles is what helps the models actually move.
Plavsky particles.
What?
Plavsky
particles. Yeah. The other ones, those are for the newer types. Not new types. Those are the other ones that help the bigger Gundams move.
Yeah. So, and what's really cool is like they take these kits and they design essentially their own Gundam based off of a pre-existing Gundam. Like there's the Build Strike Gundam, which is based off of the Strike, but has its own kit on it, or the Star Build Strike, which is an upgraded version. There's the the Gundam Renacita, which is a asymmetric version of a wing Gundam,
Yeah.
which was so dope. Crossbones. That was actually the first high grade Crossbones kit. Was a Build Fighters kit.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean, Crossbones is fucking dope. And then as
Crossbones
the series goes, these Gundams get even cooler and cooler. Each season has different characters. It's very much like an anthology. Granted, seasons 1 and 2 are connected.
Yeah.
But afterward,
it's an anthology, and it's all
And you see stuff like 00, like there's so much to it, man. Like so many Gundams, so many, like there's fights that like you would never see ever. Like you would never see a Wing Gundam versus a Strike Gundam because they're in different universes.
Or a Strike Gundam versus a Bear Guy.
Yeah. Or
any
or
super
or an SD
Gundam. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Or an SD transformed into an actual Gundam.
Yeah, which was really cool.
Dude, it was so dope. Or the Combiners.
Oh yeah.
So cool.
Is this it? Oh, there it is.
Jamie, give me one more.
Hold on. My brain stopped for a second.
You're good.
There we go. I'm gonna toss another one in there. There's a anime that I picked up a long time ago called Kitty Grade. And it's it's underrated because I know a lot of people don't talk about it, and it was one of those like mid 2000s or late 2000s animes that is kind of paint by numbers, but I enjoy it still. I mean, I haven't watched it in, probably 15 years, but it was definitely something that I enjoyed and I actually purchased. So, just like oh, fuck, hold on. OYOT. Hey, there we go, baby. I had to go through and figure it out because my brain is broke. One more to the list of stuff.
Okay.
If you like Outlaw Star, or if you like Cowboy Bebop,
okay,
there's a anime called Cowdy Ragtime Show. Think of it as a more comedic version of Outlaw Star. Or not Outlaw Star. More comedic version of Cowboy Bebop.
Okay.
Definitely one that I 100% recommend. It's been a long time since I've watched it.
Yeah.
But I need to. It's only 12 episodes. I've been highly debating on bringing my my anime with me, just so I can watch stuff like this, because I know this isn't streaming. I 100% know it's not streaming. Yeah, I know it's not streaming. Fuck, I would love to rewatch that. Crazy, but yeah. Yeah, that's it. That's all my stuff and everything.
My last one, and Jamie, this is not an underrated one for you. I know you love this shit. I know it's like one of your favorites, but I think it's underrated because it didn't really hold up to, like, it didn't stand the test of time. People kind of forgot about it.
Right.
Saint Seiya.
The reason why people forgot about Saint Seiya is because they released it broken in America, and like it's so dumb that everywhere else, like,
got it.
We have in like Latin America, in France, I kind of want to say Germany, but I know Spain. Dragon Ball Z, Saint Seiya. There's one other big one that they had that they were on it way long time before America was ever on it. But Saint Seiya has a special place in a lot of people's hearts in the Latin American countries.
Hmm.
Not like Dragon Ball Z.
No,
Nah, nothing like Dragon Ball Z. Dragon
they
Ball
worship
Z
Toriyama.
is yes, and Dragon Ball Z is a cultural phenomenon down there.
Yeah,
I think when Toriyama passed, I think they. I don't think. I almost want to say that next day was like a holiday. They just made a holiday up
like a day of
because
mourning type
everybody.
of thing.
Yeah, it was a day of mourning. And I'm 100% sure
I would believe
that
it.
next year, they will have a holiday for his birthday.
That would make
Um,
sense.
that's how crazy it is down there, and it's wild.
So anyone who doesn't know Saint Seiya, um, the main character's name is Seiya. He's an orphan who went to Greece, and he's in search of a cloth. Well, this cloth is based off of constellation, which gives him protective armor.
Yeah, I was about to say, explain to people like the concept of cloth. It's quote unquote cloth, but it's just armor.
Yeah, that's why it's a cloth.
Yeah.
Like, it's protective armor. I believe it was. I mean, I know it's the Pegasus armor, but I believe it was Athena's armor, wasn't it?
I think he had to fight Athena. No, I'm sorry. He didn't have to fight Athena. He had to fight the Athena's protector.
Yeah.
He was in a tournament for the cloth. Then he fought Athena's protector to be able to get the cloth.
Yeah.
And now he can summon it at will. Pegasus armor and everything.
Yeah. The reason, like I said, that it's underrated, at least in America, is that it didn't stand the test of time, which it should have, but like Jamie said, it was so broken up. It's really, really good.
Yeah.
Its action scenes are great. Its story is great.
Mm-hmm.
I admittedly have not finished it because that's a big ask.
Yeah,
but
that's pretty long anime.
It's also not all on one platform.
Yeah, that too. Man, I just hate when they do that. Everything is split between multiple platforms, or they'll put half of it on one and then they'll take it off to add the other half, and it's like, just keep it on the same platform.
There's 114 episodes of Saint Seiya. That's a big ask. I'm not doing it.
That's a bit much.
Like,
almost kind of feels like Aquarion. Now, that's an anime you should watch.
You'll have to remind me.
Yeah, if you could find it. Aquarion is a mech anime, but the crazy part is it's 3 pilots, and they each. Oh my god, the fucking dog is farting. Jesus.
Jamie, what can't I find?
I don't. Hey, I'm just saying. But there's 1, 2, 3. I think there's either 3 or 4 different series of Aquarion, but each pilot pilots like a different part of the robot.
Oh, so it's like Voltron?
But they can switch pieces. So each piece is another piece technically.
Okay.
Like
utility.
Yeah.
That's cool. So, Jamie, I think you already know the last topic, even though I didn't tell you about it.
Yeah. Yes.
It's a big fight weekend, everybody.
Yes, it is a big fight weekend.
First on Friday, we've got Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
Boy, what a spectacle.
The fact that any commission sanctioned this is insane. Yeah, the man is 58 years old and just a few months ago had to be hospitalized and he couldn't walk.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this happening? That being said,
I don't know.
This is about to hurt my heart. I'm picking Jake Paul by KO.
Holy shit, bro. Get the hell out of here, man.
You know why? Because if Mike Tyson quits on the stool, it counts as a TKO.
Oh. Damn.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Technically, it's by retirement.
Jake does have...
Jake has power.
Well, he also has
So does
stamina.
Tyson, but yeah, boxing is not an old man sport.
No, it is not.
I give Tyson 2 rounds. That's it.
Yeah, he'll be gassed.
Yeah, if Jake can withstand pressure, which he can, it's can he get hit with? Can he avoid the bomb? That's the
I don't know,
question.
man. Like if Tyson just catches him
Because
right,
power's the last thing to go, man.
yeah,
But 58. 58.
yeah,
I can't, like, there's too many red flags for me to pick Mike Tyson. And I hate it. I want to root for him. I really, 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 really do.
yeah,
But I cannot pick him to win logically.
yeah. He's too old of a man.
Yeah. Like, Anderson Silva couldn't do it. Who got dropped? Nate Diaz couldn't do it. Who got
Nope.
dropped? Tyron Woodley got flatlined. Yeah, they're MMA fighters, but they're younger and all have power. Well, Nate Diaz has pillow hands, so he doesn't have power. But the other two have power.
Yeah.
And they were in their 40s. Mike Tyson is pushing 60.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, oh, he looks good in sparring. No one's going to release bad sparring footage.
No.
It's not going to happen.
Never.
Everyone's going to look good sparring.
Yeah, he's gonna go and I don't know, man. I definitely am going to watch.
Yeah.
It's
now,
gonna be
the fight
terrible.
to watch is the co-main event there. Katie Taylor versus Amanda Serrano. Katie Taylor is known as one of the best, if not the best, women's boxer on the planet. She is undisputed champion at lightweight and super lightweight.
Damn.
Yeah, she good.
I didn't even know there was such thing as super lightweight.
In boxing, every weight class has a super version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Except for light heavyweight. Because then that goes light heavyweight, cruiserweight, heavyweight.
Right. You get out my face, I'm gonna let you out in a minute. Go. Shoot.
Yeah. Then, who do you got on Friday?
I mean, I'm gonna pick Tyson.
Okay. Why are you picking Tyson?
I just want him to blow up Jake Paul. That's all.
We all want that.
I just want him to blow him up.
I want that so bad, but I'm like, is it gonna happen?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, man.
And then Saturday we've got UFC 309 at Madison Square Garden, one of the biggest fight cards of the year. We've got in the co-main event, your boy Charles Oliveira.
Yep.
Versus Michael Chandler in a 5-round fight. Man, this is gonna be fun. Because their first fight, Chandler dropped Oliveira in the first round. And then Oliveira came back and got a submission in the second. And all the talk coming up in this fight from Michael Chandler, he's like, Oliveira has some quit in him. I'm going to bring that back out. I'm like, ooh, I like this. I like this build-up. Let's go. And because all the hype's on Chandler right now because he was supposed to have the Conor McGregor fight, and that fell through. But, like, he's been waiting, like, almost 2 years and stuff like that. And I'm like, this is going to be fun.
Yeah,
but
agree.
You can't sleep on Charles Oliveira either. But who you picking, Jamie? And then I'll tell you my pick.
I gotta pick my boy, man.
Yeah, I knew you were gonna pick your boy.
Yeah, I got to. It's very important.
I'm gonna pick Michael Chandler. I think that if he can avoid the submission, unlike the first fight, I think he will get a knockout. Chandler's got power.
Right.
But then the main event, which should be called the most disputed title on earth, because John Jones doesn't want to fight Tom Aspinall.
Yeah, because he's afraid he's gonna get his shit pushed in,
Yeah.
and that's gonna tarnish his legacy.
Is
His
John
legacy is already
Jones.
tarnished.
Yeah. John Jones versus Stipe Miocic. The
Now,
current
how old is
heavyweight
Miocic?
champ versus a former champion.
How old is Miocic?
41? 42. He's 42.
Okay,
And
how
John
old
is
John?
37.
That's not too bad, but I mean,
Stipe
it's a lot
hasn't
of
fought
wearing.
since 2020, since March of 2021, where he got knocked out.
Damn.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
Let me see. John has a 4.5-inch reach advantage, and they're the same height.
Oh, man. It's not looking good.
So here's the thing: Stipe can hit hard.
Right.
Stipe can wrestle. Stipe has cardio.
Night.
Now, can he out technique John Jones? Absolutely not.
No, John Jones is he's like a greased up snake. You can't outthink that guy. Like, I hate the fact that he's so good because he's such a dickhead.
Right? Like,
It's so upsetting.
his greatness is undeniable.
Yeah.
But he's such a shitty person and has tested positive for steroids. But
Yeah.
ugh.
And other things.
Yeah. Cocaine. But it's like, I would love for Stipe to just knock him out.
Yeah.
I don't see that
everybody
happen.
would.
Except for Dana White.
Yeah, Dana would be extra upset.
Oh my god.
But that's fine. You know what? I wouldn't even care. I'd be like, good, be mad.
But here's what I think.
Uh-huh.
No matter the outcome, this is both of their last fights. And I think it should be. Because we've got a real champ, and his name is Tom Aspinall.
Yeah.
Who is a beast.
So who is getting, like, so what happens is, like, John gonna just retire
if John vacates the title and retires, Tom Aspinall will get promoted to undisputed champion.
Oh, okay.
Because he's the interim champion.
Right.
Because at this moment it's not a undisputed title.
Right.
It is disputed.
I'm about to let you out. Jeez, calm down.
I hate to pick John, but I'm picking John.
Yeah,
I think he gets it done in the third. I would say Stipe gets a couple rounds before he gets done in.
Nah, I give it to the second round.
Oh, you give it to the second?
Middle of the second round.
All right. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, there's also other fun fights on there. Bo Nichols returning against Paul Craig, who is a beast. Chris Weidman is fighting. I think he's fighting Eric Anders on the prelims, which is mad disrespectful.
Yeah.
He is fighting Eric Anders. How did I know that off the top of my head? Jim Miller is on the card. That's a fun one right there. But it's something that I would say, if you're a fight fan, check it out.
Right.
Jamie.
I don't think there's anything wrestling coming up on Sunday. I think it's all I think it's all boxing and UFC.
TKO wouldn't have a WWE thing going on at the same time.
No. Sunday.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. What is
so Jamie, what's the next topic?
Next EPV. I have to work on I got to work on that question that I posted up because I really do want to do a deep dive on that.
Okay, so we'll leave the topic up as a question for you guys to find out next time.
Yep.
Jamie, anything else you want to talk about before we hit this outro?
No.
All right. So that's it for this episode.
Survivor Series is Saturday the 30th.
Yeah.
never mind. I was about to say, bro, we could just do a live stream for that. I was like, wait a minute. Thanksgiving's late this year.
Yeah,
so
you're gonna be
that
down here.
Yeah.
That's it for this episode of the Nerd Table, everybody. Do us a favor, give us a like, a subscribe, follow on YouTube, Spotify. Please do it. And leave a comment. Check out all of our socials on the link tree in the description. And we have our Discord up, which I have to add to the link tree and will be added. Trust me.
And we will also add our Blue Skies as well.
Yes.
Eventually.
We will do that.
Mm-hmm.
So until next time, stay nerdy.
And in the meantime and in between time, we'll see you guys next time.